Let's see if I can find this thing. It's Halloween. Saw that really nice buck yesterday evening. Couldn't get any footage of it. Pushed that doe right by the point. If I saw, same thing last year. If I saw one do it last year, I saw 10. They'd run them by the point, going this way, and then 5 minutes later, they'd come right back by the way they come, running them by the point again. Might have been some of the same big deer. It was on at least 10 to 12, 13 occurrences, I saw a shooter deer push the doe right by that point. So that's where they want to be. Yesterday evening, if you saw the video, I actually edited all night long. I got 2 hours of sleep. I'm gonna get tucked in there. I got a good wind for it. I feel like I got something I can build on. I mean, I know what I learned last year. Shouldn't be any different this year. 29 degrees. So I guess that concludes this introduction to this next Kentucky video. I'm gonna try to film a bunch of stuff today and hopefully have another video for y'all. Try to make up for some lost time. Alright, I'm gonna quit doing a bunch of this and start doing some of this and some tiller handling. I'll see y'all, I reckon, in the boat. Alright guys, cold start. You'd be hard pressed to convince me that anybody makes a motor better than them old Johnson 2 cycles. Hard pull. Can't beat them. Set up in the dark. I've got a bunch of willow limbs and sticks and stuff. Made a makeshift blind. I found some oak, dead oak limbs or dying oak limbs on the way in. Got that for back cover. Silver maple limb. I put it in front of me. Silver maple leaf. I picked some leaves and put it on top of my bow. But I got pretty decent back cover on the way in here. There's like, I noticed right on the point, like 15 yards from me, there's like 3 or 4 giant community scrapes. I'm just hoping. I mean, this is where they continually were pushing does past this point. Last year when I was here, and I'm not so sure if yesterday they crossed on about 150 yards down, which is going to be downwind to me, but oh well, it's a beautiful morning to experience it. Alright, update. This is going to be such a close shot, or shots. I'm being positive. That is, if I see anything. I should. But I had to get mud and kind of put it on my face to knock off some of the shine. I'm decently hit. I mean, I would like to be hit better, but I'm hoping my thermals will rise. If I get an iffy situation, winds kind of true as forecasted, but it's got a little bit of lies in the wind. Nothing yet. I got silver maple leaves crammed in my hat. good hide, but no movement yet. Haven't been blown at yet. Knock on wood. Can't believe I haven't seen a deer yet. We'll see. Still sitting. 7:35. Alright. It's 8:26. Anyhow, my wind is still lying. It's supposed to be out the north. And it's blowing south, southeast, southwest. But the hide's good. I don't know. Maybe I'll get some later movement. Here we go. Got a buck making a run. He ain't much for tine length, but he's outside the ears. Guess it'll be a game time decision. I'm still looking at him. That buck ran those two does by me at like 40 yards. But I hear two other bucks fighting in there, smashing, breaking all kinds of stuff. I'm going to have to be on pins and needles because I'm going to have to adjust 20, 25 yards to cut them off if they come this way. There's two big bucks fighting. I mean, I don't know how big they are. They're just two big deer breaking down the woods over there. All right, I gotta get my bow, get ready. Here he comes. Here comes the buck. He's coming right here. Moved over 25, 30 yards. He's right there.
Alright, straight pandemonium. Those two bucks were fighting. Then the two does came by at 40 with a buck on them. Then all of a sudden, buck comes right to me, like literally 4 yards, about stepped on me. Never got my wind. Walked right by the set that I've been sitting all morning. I could have shot him, he just wasn't big enough. Then all of a sudden, two more does come out. And I could see another buck running a doe on out in the swamp, in the willows. So I'm going closer to where the does cross, which is where that buck almost stepped on me. I got my camera and my phone here now. Alright, here he comes. I don't know if he's gonna come my way or if he's gonna take where those does were. Get the big camera out.
Meh. 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 Meh.
Alright, it's 1 o'clock. I just finished my TFT conference call, and doe stepped out over there, and a buck's cutting her. He's cornering her over there. I'm just gonna pay attention and see what happens here. He didn't look, I couldn't tell how big he was. I could just see a rack. Update y'all later. Alright, I'm moving over to my other cubby hole where the buck almost stepped on top of me, because I think, well, I can see more there, and I just feel like them does like to cut across this thing more down here. It's only like 20 yards. Pack everything up, tuck in over there. Alright, it's 2 o'clock. I'm set up in my new cubby hole. Makeshift little hide. They cut through there where they were 40 from my other set. That'd probably be about 25 yards. Got a shot right here. Got a shot right here. And I can stand up if they're cutting through. I could shoot 35 out through there. So I'll check back with you. Hopefully when a big buck starts coming my way. Lunch. Gotta love it. Taco and crescent rolls. Lunch of champions. Probably shouldn't eat that. That one's been in my bag too long. It's pretty gross. They're actually good if you heat them up in an oven. Oh well. Don't like I'll be eating lunch. But I do have some water. Big buck. It's 434. I don't think he's heading my way. I think he's going Crossway. Well, had a big buck for sure shooter. I didn't have to think about it. I don't know. I know the deer was a mature deer. Had a nice rack. He came marching across there. It seems like I'm just a little bit off on where they're crossing. But if I move on down, then the next big buck will cross right on top of where I'm at. So it's like, I hate to give up anything. You gotta give up something on this. I might have to adjust tomorrow morning. I don't know. I hate having to give up some of this wind. But, alright, that deer that I slowed down the frame, he cut right through there. There's a big trail. That's where most of these bucks have cut through. Some a little bit further up towards where I was, but most of them right here. So, upon further review, I'm gonna have to give up the point for this right here. This is definitely probably where it's gonna happen at. I hate to give up the point, but I got to. I'm gonna have to get in here tomorrow morning in the dark and try to kind of tuck in better. Grab a bunch of this dead stuff again and make me another hide. Alright, well, it's 5:40. So if you don't see anything else from me, anything more, nothing else happened. I'll see y'all in the morning.